Hi, this is Paz,
This is Emily.
and we are doing the commentary for Harajuku Wedding. So I'm going to press play. They totally cut off one thing. I introduced the whole thing.
My chin.
Well, that's a different story. And my hair looks insane there. So my whole concept for Harajuku Wedding was I was asked to do a fashion scene and I had no clue what to do. And I remembered back in 2008 that I wanted to do a wedding scene. And I don't know why I said to myself, I can do a wedding dress when I've never sewn anything whatsoever. How do you feel looking at yourself right now?
It's kind of sad. One of my friends told me afterwards that my outfit was reminiscent of Michael Jackson with the pose and everything, so I'm kind of glad they cut it off.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm going to try finding a picture of that pose just for you.
Oh, great, thanks.
The funny thing about Simone's outfit, that
Ursula.
well, that too, but the top is actually just a skirt, and she had a friend who had like Harajuku clothes, and she said, "Oh, can this help for anything?" And I said, "Yeah, wear it as a shirt."
Hey, it worked. This is one of my favorites. What made you put a telephone on his shirt?
I ran out of time. Steve was one of the last people that we had to do something for, and the only things I had left were a little bit of like the same bluish color and my old freshman year telephone.
Awesome, man. So that phone has almost as much history as Steve. Alright.
Did
No,
I just...
no, you didn't.
Okay. I was laughing because you mentioned to me that I picked a dress for Winnie that actually fit her personality really well. And I was like, huh, that's really weird. The cowl itself is actually just a skirt.
Yeah. But
And, yeah, no, keep
yeah,
going.
it worked. It was a plaid. It was nice. It was calm. It was very much her.
And I was like, none of this has to do with anything Harajuku Wedding. I was also warned that the theme was supposed to be following winter. So that's why I had this color scheme. And yeah, I totally stole that from Final Fantasy like 10-2, like the side skirt thing, but whatever.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering where you got that from, and I was also kind of wondering who that was. I mean, I know
have
most of the
I don't
people,
remember.
but
I know that's Grace.
yeah, that's definitely Grace.
And I kind of feel bad for her because she basically just threw everything like that was one of those last minute things. I was like, here's a poncho.
But you know what? The thing on her head actually makes her look like the evil mother of the bride kind of thing. It actually pulled off really well. Izzy.
The whole dress was basically the whole jacket was basically made out of duct tape. So there was a jacket underneath it, and then I had to extend the jacket. So
To like tails.
yeah, it was weird. Izzy actually thought it was hysterical when he was talking to him afterwards.
We all loved our outfits. They were great. And this was just so cool, the thing that you did over Angela's eyes.
Yeah. I was just happy she could see because I'm usually seeing her with glasses. Yeah, she went with a pose too. I was like, ooh, this is exciting. It's like when people start feeling their scenes, I was happy.
This is one of my favorite pieces.
I was inspired again from like Final Fantasy, and it was this like short, and then it was long in the back. It was really cool. That and Fiona really put like yeah. The hat apparently was like when I was a kid. It was like a magician's hat. I just
Aw.
added the feather. I'll admit that this whole outfit was kind of last minute, but I loved the skirt. Like the pattern has nothing to do with that blue if you notice.
Yeah.
But I actually had a different belt on it, and I can't remember her name, but she actually provided that belt because she
Yeah.
thought I wasn't doing a good job. So whatever.
I remember that. But that was a really cool skirt.
Yes, I did actually kind of make that vest, but
And a
yeah, no.
cape.
Yeah.
She was just, this
Oh,
was
yeah.
so cool.
Is it Bota? Bota. Yes.
Bota, yeah, she was really
My
cool.
only problem I had with it, the dress actually looked amazing. The night before, I said, I'm going to add glitter to it. And I didn't realize that the glitter messed up the feathers.
Oh.
So the feathers actually look more ratty than they should have been.
Mm-hmm.
But Bota, like, did her best to kind of pull it off. And I don't think anyone noticed how ratty the feathers actually were.
No, no one did. I almost tripped and fell making that turn. Just for
But it's just a
historical
turn.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever worn those shoes? Well, you've...
Yeah. Yeah, that's really weird.
That was a great scene.
I know. But I can't believe they cut out the opening part where I introduced the scene. You think that
Is
would actually
that
make a lot of
afterwards?
sense?
'Cause we
No,
still
it was
got 2 more
before.
minutes on
It was
the
actually
scene.
before. I think Steve comes out mysteriously last minute. Steve like runs through changes, and out of nowhere he's like presenting the next scene. See?
Oh wow.
I was like, Steve, that was great. Did you have that shirt underneath?
Yeah, that was really impressive.